up, guys? I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I really want to touch this subject today, and the subject is binge eating. I want to talk about why it's important to eat bad food if you're trying to lose body fat. The reason being is you don't want to binge. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say you're someone that's been eating bad your whole life. That's all you know. You know how to eat bad. You don't know what's healthy. So what happens is that you decide to start eating healthy, right? You don't really know a lot of foods out there, so you just stick to like the same 5 foods all day for like a month, 2 months, and you're working out, and you see that you lose a bunch of weight. So you think that's the key to weight loss, but no. What you're trying to do when you lose weight is you're trying to lose weight, but you're trying to keep it off for the rest of your life. You don't want to gain that weight back. So why you don't want to do a restrictive diet is because, yeah, these diets are successful if you're doing them short term, but long term you're going to gain the weight back because there's no way you can maintain something like that for the rest of your life. You want to make this a lifestyle. So what I mean is don't eat just healthy foods. You have to mix it in with bad foods. Like me, take me for an example. I love chocolate. I can't live without it. So I eat so healthy. Like, I know you look at me now, I'm super fit, I look good, I know, but the reason is because I'm happy with what I'm eating. Like every day, like I have a bag of chocolate chips in my fridge right now. Those chocolate chips that you put on waffles or pancakes, whatever, or cookies. Yeah, I have a bag of those in the fridge. So I eat them once in a while when I'm in the kitchen because like it keeps me happy, it keeps me sane, it kills my cravings. I'll be eating healthy all day and then I'll come in the kitchen and I'm like craving something sweet, so I'll go in the fridge and I grab a couple chocolate chips and I eat them, and it just like kills my cravings because I'm satisfied with that. With a lot of people it might be different. Maybe you love sugared bread. So what you do is, there's a little trick that I recommend is have a piece of bread, and throughout the day, just pick at it, man. Every time you come in the kitchen, every time you crave it, just pick at it. Because it's gonna get rid of the necessity you have of feeling like you have to eat a lot of it when you do get the chance to eat it. So let's start over. Let's just say you're in a diet right now and you're not allowed to eat bread. I don't know why you wouldn't eat bread, but let's just say you think you're doing good, your body good, by not eating bread, and one day you're like, oh, okay, it's my cheat meal, or cheat day, I'm gonna eat bread. So what happens is that when you eat that piece of bread, you're gonna be in that mindset where you have to eat a lot more because you feel like it's gonna be the last time you eat. Like, come on, man, like that's a stupid way of thinking. What you have to do is you have to eat that bread constantly, like every day, pick at it, like get a little piece, just eat it, because what happens is that you're gonna feel like you could eat that piece of bread whenever, so you're not gonna have that urge to eat as much as you want. That's just like another trick you could do. So that's why it's important that you eat bad food when you're eating healthy. Just say you eat a burger, you're craving a burger, you go to In-N-Out, you get a hamburger. You're craving pizza, you get a slice of pizza. Like, you have to eat bad, man, if you're trying to lose weight for the long run, because these short-term diets are death, man. You're gonna regret going to these short-term diets and think you're doing your body good by being mentally strong by not eating a lot of these foods you love. Like, no, like it doesn't work like that. And I see a lot of trainers out there, they just don't know, man. They put their clients in like these diets where they're not allowed to eat any sugar or like anything like that might be bad, and I don't know why. Like, yeah, you'll lose weight, but you're not gonna keep it off, man. You're gonna gain the weight back. And I'm gonna speak in experience here. There was a point when I first started working out, first got into my first intense diet. I was working out hard, doing cardio, weightlifting, and I was eating strict for like 3 months. And I changed, man. I changed dramatically. My body was looking good. But what happened is that one night I ate so bad, and I was thinking to myself, like, how the hell did I give up this food? Like, it tastes so good. The next morning, I wasn't like fat or anything, but what happened is that from then on, like, I had that mindset where like, fuck, that food tastes good, so good, I want to try it again. So I kept eating it, and before you know it, I gained like 10 pounds of fat like in 2 weeks. man. So I know where you guys are coming from. I experienced that myself. So now I do it a lot different. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in, and I'm eating foods I love every day. Every day I'll probably eat a burger. Not every day, but most of the time I'll eat a burger. I'll eat out. I'll eat Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. But what keeps me sane and so happy is that I'm eating foods that I like, man. Like for breakfast, I never eat eggs. I hate eggs. I never eat oatmeal. I hate oatmeal. I love fiber bars. I love bagels. I love protein shakes. I love sea salt chips. I love a bunch of stuff, man. But there's a lot of things I want to eat. I want to eat vegetables. You don't have to eat vegetables if you don't like vegetables. But the thing is that you guys gotta get rid of that mindset where you think that eating healthy is gonna be like the key to, like eating strict is gonna be the key to losing weight. There's this company out there called Herbalife. What they do is that they give a lot of their clients like these diets where they're barely eating food, and yeah, they're gonna lose like 5 pounds in a week. Yeah, they're gonna lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. But what happens to all those people is they gain the weight back like that, man, because they're doing these diets that don't work for the long run. And another thing is no carb diets, man. Like stay away from those. Stay away from any trainer that tells you not to eat something. I tell my clients, hey, if you're craving a tamale, eat a tamale, but don't like neglect your body from it for so long because you're gonna binge. And it's a fact, man. Binging is a serious issue out there and it happens to a lot of people. And you guys have to realize that you guys have to do something about it by eating foods you like, but just keeping it in moderation, man. Like Thanksgiving is like in a couple days, so just say your family makes tamales. I don't know what you guys make. For sure corn and mashed potatoes, but just say they make tamales. So what you want to do is you don't want to binge on Thanksgiving, man. Like Thanksgiving, yeah, it's nice. Like they make food that you rarely eat, so yeah, treat yourself, but don't overdo it, man. Don't think it's the last day ever that you're gonna eat bad. Like what I told some of my clients is that just say you're making tamales throughout the day. Just eat a piece of a tamale like every time you go in the kitchen. Don't go in the kitchen 20 times, guys. Come on. But every time you go in the kitchen and you're craving a tamale, just like get a piece and eat it, because what happens is that you're just gonna feel like you could eat a tamale anytime you want, so you're not gonna binge. I don't know, it's just like a little trick I do. So yeah, so my main point is that eating bad food is important if you're trying to lose weight. Don't neglect yourself, eat in moderation, love what you eat, work out, be happy. That's the most important part. Be happy, because I know a lot of people out there that kill themselves. They hate their life because they think only chicken and asparagus and rice is a way to go to look good, and that's not true. You could eat bread, you could eat fruit, you could eat steak, you could eat a bunch of things and lose weight, man. The main thing is that be smart. Don't overdo it when you eat bad. Work out, eat your protein. Email me if you guys have questions, because I'll help you guys. Like, I love helping people, that's what I do. And just email me and we'll see what happens. But binging, man, eat foods you like, eat in moderation, because if you don't, you will binge, and it's something you will regret because you will gain a lot of weight. So you heard it here first.